Hey, don't go in there without a canary. We could rig a snorkel from the snorkel that we brought.
Nice. Garden hose. So we get a flip for it to see who goes in first?
No, it goes around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to tug at the ceiling. Does yodeling in a mine cause it to collapse?
Yeah, I'd prefer if you...
Or does that just cause me to get beat up? So the first rule of safety when going into a mine is don't go into a mine. Since we passed that little safety measure, we'll wait and see what happens to Jeff. Apparently there's a 2x4 holding this big mountain up, so he should be okay. So we're in the mine, which is why it's so dark and I'm so scared. Let's push on ahead here. Is it rude to wear your hat in a mine?
I don't know, but if it's bad luck, take it off.
No, I'm just thinking about etiquette. Okay, here's the... I don't see any bats yet. Oh, and if I do see a bat, I'll give the international symbol for I've seen a bat, which will involve me running past you screaming, flapping my arms. So it looks like they mined water. There's still a little bit of it left here. Probably provided water for this whole valley. I guess they'd probably get the water out from up there, ship it out on these carts. You can see the tracks from the carts. It's an old water mine. Colorado was built on water mines. It's a very little known fact that has just occurred to me given the lack of oxygen in here. I personally am seized by claustrophobia. Let's retreat. Oh, there's the 2x4, the only thing standing between us and a horrible, horrible death. I'm not going to touch it. Or even, yeah, no, I'm not going to touch it.
That was a falling rock.
Okay, I hear rocks falling.
Here we go. Goodbye.
Excuse me. Hey, where's the guy with the light?
See you guys, lighting guys out of here.
Okay.
Okay. You got all kinds of stuff, don't you?
Wow.
My house is awful damn dirty. I started a small house cleaning today.
You started fall house cleaning
Yeah.
today?
Now, there's never been a guy sitting in this chair.
There's never been a guy sitting in here?
Never a man. It's a lady's chair only.
Why is that?
Well, it's what it's made out of.
Which is?
Sigmoid flexor.
Sigmoid flexor.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that.
Bullcock.
Bullcock.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the third one I built. It takes 2.5 months after you learn how to build one to make one. See the legs, there's 4 in each leg. There's twisted together. Then there's 2 in all the frame.
So how many in here total?
84.
84 bulls.
84 bulls give their life to this and a little bit of hamburger. See,
If not their life, at least their reason for living.
see, it's got his teeth and his horns. And I got 3 main things on there a bull elk does in his life. The 3 main thing he does. And they all start with F.
Can I try?
Yeah. See if you get 2 answers right.
Flatulence.
What?
Feed.
Okay, that's his teeth.
Okay.
Now his horns.
Fight.
Okay.
What sort of rating do we want?
Go for it.
Fuck.
Okay. He got 2 answers right today. I'll be honest with you, you're the second man to set in.
Really?
Third.
Third.
I was the first, just to
Okay.
see if it was holding.
All right, so it'll hold me then.
Oh yeah. I had a gal in there Sunday. I take pictures of women in there. I've taken, I bet you, 2, maybe 3,000 pictures of women sitting in there. And this gal I met last Sunday, her and her husband were in here. This friend of mine, she wanted me to meet him, so they come in. And she fell in love with that chair. She fell in love with that chair.
It's understandable.
So, all she could do is go around. I sat on a dick chair today. I sat on a bullcock chair today.
That's what I'm going to be saying all day.
I make these.
This lamp?
Yeah, just turn it on.
Like this?
So you grab the hold of the head of it, turn him on. Oop. This here cane is, you can show the cane off.
So, you're telling me this is a bullcock?
Yeah. I make Peter putters out of them too, and I make peckerwoods.
Peter putter?
Yeah, I make a Peter putter
Golf
and a
club?
peckerwood. I don't have them right now.
And peckerwoods.
Yeah, I don't have any of them right now.
Are they always so imposing?
Oh yeah. This is all of it
Daunting.
right here. I cut off some of it.
Really?
And
So they're longer than this?
oh, I'd say about, this is an extra big one. It had to be about this much longer. And I put a rod in them when they're fresh.
And they're fresh.
Yeah. Well, I get them fresh. Then I have to clean them up. They got a little fat and meat on them.
Right.
And then I run a rod through them to get my shape out of them. Then you got a cane. Now, that fire plug down there was more or less borrowed from the city of Glenwood.
More or less barred.
Then all that tubing up there is more or less borrowed from plumbers around. I light it up every holiday. Here's the lights. That's what a Bigfoot skull looks like.
Wow.
I dug them up the same region I found that black rhinoceros over there. What do you think that actually is?
I think it's actually a hip bone.
Out of what?
Cow.
And I don't know how many more have been in it. I used to buy deer and elk hides here. Then they started running out. Our deer population, elk population. That's my register.
That's bullcock.
Because I said I was going to show you what.
Traffic. Alright. Don't make me guess.
Rip gave me a bullcock when I left.
And what is it that you said you really wanted to get out of this trip?
A bullcock.
And what did you get?
I got a bullcock.
Yeah, he saw how envious I was of
That forlorn look when Jeff
Jeff's
walked out with a bullcock.
bullcock, yeah.
So-
So he gave me a bullcock,
So everyone named Jeff got a bullcock.
which I guess is the way it goes up here in
Which-
high country.
Leaves me no choice but to change my name. Hello, Mr. Bacon. Oh, your hair is so fine. Hi,
Hello, how are you?
Barry.
Erwin Young.
Hi, Erwin.
Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You gonna show us around?
Yeah, I thought if y'all wanted to look at the little babies we have hatching, no, look at those and then we'll go out and look at the big thing. There comes a rabbit out.
So rabbits and pigs coexist, no problem so far.
So far. This is a little South American caiman. You know, they have a little more of a pointed nose. Those are donated. People buy little ones as a pet, and when they get this big, they'll tear you up. Okay. Oops. See, if we could play that now in a little bit, we could call them mamas.
Really?
Yeah, because when they hear them making that noise, they come break the nest open.
Now I can't help but notice that this guy's out here wading amongst.
He's got a stick.
What seems like oh, he's got a stick.
They're not too smart. They'll bite whatever moves, but if they don't like it, they'll leave it alone. Oh, he got it. Well, he should get a bite of that. Oops, too late. He had his chance.
So you're going out there?
Yeah, we'll go out and see if we can catch a gator and bring it in, and we'll be bringing it in to right here.
And what should I do?
You want to go with us, or?
No, I'm wearing entirely the wrong socks.
So, what do you mean? What do you want to do?
Well, you know, if one charges me.
Oh, don't kick it.
Don't kick it.
It'll take your foot.
Okay. Can't help but notice that the fence is over there and we're over here on this side of it. I think they sense that I've got their back.
We don't have him help very good, so he could get loose anytime.
Oh, all right. So you're saying we should wrap around your waist, maybe?
Wait a minute, let's let him roll back. All right, we'll pull him forward and go again. Everybody together, go. Go once more. All right, let's go. Now, tie that tight. Charles, come around and hold his tail straight. Don't get close to him, get away. That's too close. All right, hold his tail straight. He's new today. Wait a minute, now don't turn loose till I come back and close his eyes. Walk right around this way.
All right. I wasn't paying totally close attention because I was scared.
Well, I'll
Okay.
I'll really show you. Come on in.
All right.
Come on, step across. Step across. Put your feet on up. Up. All right, put your hands right here. Sit down on it. There you go. Now hold on. Okay. Now this guy's never been on a gator. Have you ever been on a gator?
No.
No. Okay. I think he would remember.
No, yeah, no, I haven't.
Did you get it, Tabitha?
Hey, hold on. No, I didn't.
Think she wants to try it again. Should we let it? Should we just let everybody else get off now, except him?
Yeah.
For a good hand on his neck. Ooh, you scared me. Woo.
Well, you just scared me.
I thought they was gonna go out about. If it went out about 2 inches more, you'd have got it. Okay. Good gator. Good gator. Okay, slide your hands back. Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, get off. Okay. Go get him, John. Hey! Good job. Wow. They call that swamp ivory.
Well, you know, my pants were wet, and that's only because of the splashing as I walked up. So, and it just splashed right in the front, which I'm sure that happens all the time in the high stakes world of alligator wrestling. this house.
Certificate of bravery?
Yep. Brave.
The gator's gone now.
Gator's gone.
Don't be
I'll
afraid.
tell you how we seal them. From the way we use those big ones, we put the certificate in their mouth and let them chomp down on it.
It's like a gator notary.
They would get a kick out of that with big gator. We don't usually do it here because these little things are dangerous.
Thanks for not letting me get eaten.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad you survived. Looks like one got you right there.
Yeah, that was earlier when I was freelancing.
Yeah.
So what was
one
I?
got me right here, and this one's for real.
Yeah. That's
Okay, thank you. Good to see you. Okay.
The throne. The dungeon. Look, this is what made it happen. Vitamin M. What women envy the most. Mary Jane. That's what made it happen. Actually, God is the one that made this. While I was under the influence, God used my hands while I was stripping. I recall many times I had a saw there. I'd be complaining about it. Hey, it's going to be rough because I never sharpened it. 10, 15 years, I never sharpened that saw. I never believed in it. And I used to complain in the morning. I used to have a little Mary Jane, and I wouldn't even think of the dull saw. It used to cut every day. God made this. Working with old planks. The castle is made out of old planks, 100 years old, easy. The first story over there, where it says Jesucristo, that's the art room. The second story, where the tusks are at, that's the laboratory. The third story, where it says La Virgen de Guadalupe, that's the guest room. And the second story over here, where it says El Castillo, I finished it in '85, mira. That's Jesus' casita. And the first story over here, where it says Antonito, Colorado, that's a steam room. All this, I brought it from the dump. And imagine the white man about 5 years ago moved the dump out of here because of me.
really.
People used to go and take things for me over there at the dump. So see how they are? You know the chess pieces? The rook, the king, the horse, no? The eyes, the flagpole. I call the rook the slave room, because there's where I used to spend most of my time cutting the cans. In the winter, it's small and stayed a little warm. I cut all the cans there. Up to 100, 1,000 a day I used to cut. 1,000 a day. I'm doing the queen now. Out of the stable, the barn, the glass house, the greenhouse, and now I'm gonna do her around. Pero we rather try it to the Luna. And now we're trying to make it to the other one. We didn't never made it to the moon, but we're trying to make it to the other one. And bueno, we'll see what happens. Hey, I love you guys.
Snake show, open now. They're in here. They're all alive. Spiders, they're here too. They're alive. Giant anacondas, giant boas. Pythons, they're here too. In here, the tarantulas, those giant creepy crawly spiders. Say, here's something you'll talk about the longest day of your life. The snake and spider show inside this tent.
I guess it all started when I went to the circus when I was only 5 years old. And, you know, this clown came up to me and he gave me a balloon, but it popped, and I kind of got paranoid. I thought that all clowns were gonna come up to me and pop balloons in my face.
I get scared because of those elephants, on the TV where they go attack people. It's scary.
I don't think they have elephants here.
Oh, what do they have?
What about people in elephant suits? Does that scare you?
I don't know. They little.
This is Gennady. He's from Russia. He's our lead clown.
I've never wanted something more in my entire life. And what do you have against them?
Well, I don't have anything against them. I just don't feel comfortable being around them.
This childhood trauma.
Well, there was an incident at Ringling Brothers when I was 7, but I don't want to talk about it. Thanks.
Are you ready to let that go? Put it behind you?
Well,
because we're going to the circus. Oh, we're at the circus.
I think I'm willing to try and leave it here.
Okay. So you're going in under duress, but you're going to try to hold it all together.
Right.
All right. Well, if you need anything, we'll be here for you.
Thanks.
So can you show us around a little bit? Yes, I can show you around. All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
He is actually one of the stars of the show. He started with gymnastics act, straps, and he does theater board, he does skipping rope, a lot of things on the show. So he is pretty famous and one of our stars.
Sure. You want to come into my house? Appreciation that they sing flowers or teddy bears.
Teddy bears?
Teddy bears.
Where are your teddy bears?
I have a few right here. This is one right here. I have another one right here. This one is from Texas.
I could tell.
This one is from California.
Could tell again.
Yeah. Well, also this one is a little horse.
He's alive, and he's on the inside. The world's smallest horse. Come on over right now.
Do tiny horses frighten you, Jeff? Tiny little horses?
Yeah.
Scampering around?
Yeah.
Under your bed, over your feet?
Yeah, I want to go home.
Eating your car?
Come on over.
Stop.
Come on over.
So this is what my brothers do, the motorcycles.
Yet another of the many things I can't do.
You can try, you can try. Yeah, go, do it.
Go,
hey.
come on,
Okay. Hold that tight.
Okay, so we're just going up a little ways, right?
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
You can see everybody very close to arena, right? So on arena, it's very comfortable to see all action. And it's plastic seats, like not like in traditional circus, just benches, you know. It's plastic seats, so it's nice.
We truly hope you enjoy the show. If you enjoy the show, please let the performers know it. Clap your hands, whistle, cheer, make lots of noise.
You all right?
You look a little,
entertain you.
I think I need some water.
Clammy.
Have that bag of peanuts open. Look inside, see if you have a prize winning coupon. Step 3, bring that prize winning coupon down to the celebrator claim your prize. They're freshly roasted, freshly toasted. Yeah, we got a prize winner. Delicious circus peanuts in the shell. A tradition we offer.
It's all right.
Time is running short. Time is running out. Last call for the peanuts, please. That's
Circus!
right. Last
Circus!
call for those freshly roasted.
Don't hold it right
Freshly
now.
toasted, delicious.
That's our buddy there. He's our friend. We know him.
Noticed though is that I'm probably just afraid of clowns that look like Bozo the Clown, because that guy was like pretty cool. Not too much makeup though. So
it's
was
like the
all
big
right.
red nose thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, it was like
that pushes me too.
Oh no.
Hey, Jeff.
I'm gonna go
Don't fear
home.
me. I'm your friend,
I
Jeff.
just woke up.
Oh, give me kisses.
I thought we were away from the circus.
Kisses. Give me kisses.
Come on, really?
Give me kisses.
Like you're interested in the records. Let's look at the clown.
I don't want to look at the clown.
Yeah, you can't look away. Or if I keep putting it in front of you.
Come on, Barry.
Am I crossing the line? How will you let
Just
me know?
about. I'll just tell you are. Looks like a friendly clown.
Oh, I'm a friendly clown. I'm a friendly clown. I did not hurt you.
It's just, he's not real.
No, he's not
Pretty
real.
comfortable with that.
Yeah. But he might become real.
Right.
This clown, please.
All right. $1.07.
We're back on the road. Got a mascot. Jeff's disturbed. Things are back to normal.
Let's go to the. You may move over now. I get to drive, okay?
Things are looking very promising so far. We have an escort to the tower. Judy's taking us right there. See, I would have missed this right turn altogether. Well, I guess I would, because it's the alien telling me which way to go. And running over the owner's dogs is never a good idea. Good luck, Armin. I'm sure he's real friendly. Just get out. Just let him smell your hand. No, you'll be all right.
Okay. Come on, get over here.
This is our little gift shop. And alien.
There is a definite alien theme.
Yeah, there's something strange going on out there. And I think some of the things that we see, I think some of it's military, you know. It's behind you. You touched him, he fell over. But on this door, This photo up here, this one was taken about 4 years ago south of Antonito by the New Mexico border. I had a gentleman in from Connecticut, and he said that there were 6 of them flying in formation over Connecticut about 3 weeks ago, and CNN had them on the news and everything.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a matter of, what is it? You know, I was saying it looks something like our military be playing with, because it would make, see, your mind wants to make sense out of everything, right?
Right. I can't go on thinking it's a giant waffle iron.
In November, Popular Mechanics came out with this. This one hung over Crestone one afternoon, stayed there all afternoon, never moved and never changed form. Want me to go turn him off? You touch it.
Don't touch it.
I don't touch it either. It never fails. I was freaked out again. Wow.
This is one of the
Oh, yes,
mutilated
I have seen
cows.
that picture,
Yeah.
yeah.
This was just a mile and a half west of here. In fact, we used to lease the property.
And that was in 97.
Yeah, in Enter the Valley. What I have found with these, number one, let me tell you, the officer who investigated this, it had snowed the night before. He came in here and he told me, he says, there was no blood anywhere. And he said, and they didn't find any at all in the animal. Now, what we have found after talking to person after person after person, you know, about these mutilations, wild animals won't touch them after they've been mutilated. And I had a bull die here 2 years ago, and we took him across the road, and he was totally gone in 30 days. There's people that are coming down to this valley and still investigating carcasses after 2.5 years. And they're still there, and nothing's touched them. And then I talked to some people from England, and they said on the crop circles that the same thing happens, that the birds won't fly over them, they fly around them, and wild animals will not go into them. The dome, I had the dome built because it kind of looked like a spaceship from the outside, so it needed to be here.
And of course, when you're viewing the area.
Yeah, well, and at night, you know, when I have to be in here, at least I can look up and see stuff.
Watch yourself there. So is it, you looking to get more watching time in, or just too busy?
I've been pretty busy this summer, and at night I just want to get off my feet.
Right. Well, you actually really.
You can see a lot.
You can see a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are birds, right?
Yeah, those are
Okay.
geese.
All right.
So this is a mountain that people think?
Yeah, Mount Blanca. Yeah. And they say that the ETs live in that mountain. And I say if they live there, why don't they live in the entire mountain range?
So, of all the places you could be landing, why don't, 600 acres, why not just set down right out here? That would make us all very happy, tonight especially.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a lot easier.
Well, it's pretty fun, and it's pretty addictive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Once you see one, you want to see more and more and more. There it goes.
Yep. Did it just move? It did, didn't
There it
it?
goes. It's going down.
There it goes again.
Now it's going to the right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you think of the trick of the eye, but if we all saw it move at the same time?
It's not the trick of the eye.
Cloud
It's
cover.
going down diagonally a little bit. Now it's going left.
Yeah, it's going left.
Now it went right, now back. Is it going back and forth?
Now it's going right.
I'm seeing
And up.
It's bizarre.
Okay, I'm seeing that. I am.
Well, it has moved totally away from where it was.
Yeah.
I guess I still don't know which one we're looking at.
Okay.
All of a sudden I heard the front door open and slam real hard, And as I tried to get up, something pushed me down. And I saw its claw. That's all I can explain it as. This reptile-looking claw with nails, really long nails that curled, and it was like black nails. It was scaly, and pushed me on the bed. And when it pushed me on the bed, my water bed started to like bubble like it was boiling water. I didn't see its face because I was kind of turned this way, but it started to get into bed with me, and it had this nail sticking out, and it was going like this to the side of my face and going down my body.
Well, I've never heard a story, a reptilian story.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I never would have.
Yes, we're camping here tonight.
Just keep in mind, though, I've only lived here about 1.5 years, so the ghosts were kind of news to me when I came to work here.
Okay.
My first complaint, I'd been here about a month, and I had two separate guests, two ends of the halls complain about the children that played all night, wouldn't let them sleep. Later, I found out we have 2 children, they approximate 9 to 11 years old, that play practical jokes like throw silverware and block up doors, and they play and run up and down the halls and interfere with the guest. And we have Grandma Hand, they say that she's just never left. And her room's upstairs, so if y'all want to just go upstairs. And we have a caretaker, Ben, and he hangs out right here a lot.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. And he smokes, and this is a non-smoking facility, so we have to tell him to leave. If you start smelling smoke, I just say, Ben, we don't smoke in the hotel, and leave, and it disappears.
Cigar smoke?
Usually cigars, but sometimes cigarettes. They say Ben loved the hotel and that he saved it from burning several times. This is where Grandma Hand stays. And we've had guests that complain about the rocking chair moving, the blinds opening. She sits in that rocker and quite often will come up here. This is our nature. We have a school mom room. Now recently I've had a guest that complained that a woman appeared in the mirror in the middle of the night.
What were you supposed to do about this?
And they say actually she even contracted smallpox and became very disfigured. And then after, she would come back and visit the grave sites of all the miners that died during that epidemic.
Now what about the dog?
This one? Oh, this
Does
one?
the dog sense anything?
She won't go in the basement.
She won't go in the basement. Can we
So, and if she does go, she cries.
Oh, well, in the police car, they have a dummy, and he helps stop traffic when the officer isn't available.
So it's a frozen cop.
It really works. It's really funny when all the tourists stop, though, and ask for directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped here to look for directions up to the Bristlecone area, but it looks like our patrolman here is just a mannequin.
So he's not a regular? The guy who's flipping the cakes up and catching them with a hat? Oh.
No, he's not a regular. He's not regular in any manner.
But you had pancakes? How many?
I didn't have any. But
Because I had like 12 because flipping him over to me.
well, they're always good. We always have pancake breakfast on Sunday morning when we're camping. And
1, 2, 3. Not yet? Where was I? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.